everyone, thanks so much for joining us for the next episode of What Do You Do with the City of Davis? And here I'm with Jennifer Gilbert, who is the city's conservation coordinator, and we are surrounded by garbage cans. So Jennifer, why are we surrounded by garbage cans?
So all of these recycling bins and the green organics bins we purchased to give to businesses to help them to meet the state requirements for recycling and organics collection. We use grant money from the state to give these bins to businesses just to help them to comply with the requirements.
So these bins are for you guys in the community and businesses. These are not for us. So Jennifer, what else do you do as the conservation coordinator for the city?
So my main role is the city's recycling program, making sure that we are meeting and, of course, it's Davis, so exceeding all requirements for getting organics and recycling out of the landfill and making sure it is reused, recycled. So that's my main role is helping businesses, schools, and the community meet and achieve these goals. I also do a lot of the outreach for our entire department over at the Public Works, Utilities, and Operations Department. Everything from urban forestry outreach, stormwater, integrated pest management, all different kinds of outreach to let the community know about our amazing environmental programs.
Amazing programs.
You might have heard of Greener Davis, the Greener Davis newsletter, Greener Davis social media. That's us. So we run those programs.
That's all Jennifer and the team that she works with. They do some amazing work. So you mentioned that these are organic bins, they're green waste bins. Like how is Davis doing in terms of our organics diversion?
We are actually doing fantastic. Last year in 2023, we collected and composted more than 12,000 tons of organic materials. That's yard waste, food scraps, food soiled papers, all that stuff that came from either a plant or an animal was collected by Ecology Davis and composted, and the compost went out to local farms.
Wow. So instead of going to our landfill, 12,000 tons got diverted into
Compost.
Soils, compost.
Compost.
That's awesome. That's awesome news. So you mentioned Recology Davis. Recology Davis is how connected to the city of Davis?
They're a private company. The city has a contract with them, just like we have contracts with different companies to do different things. We have a contract with them. They are the ones that collect the trash and recycling and organics. They sweep the streets and they collect the yard material piles as well.
Oh, wow. So what is our goal that we're trying to meet in terms of just waste diversion, or do we have a goal? I don't know.
We do. So the state requires that we recycle or divert 50% of our waste from the landfill. Statewide and the city of Davis, we have a goal of meeting 75% waste diversion. So that's our goal. We're on the way. We're doing fantastic. We're at 63% right now. So we're close. We're really close. We want to get a little bit further down that road towards 75%.
So we've already surpassed the benchmark of 50%, but now we're trying to hit 75. How do we compare to other cities? Like, is 63 good? I don't know.
Well, I don't want to brag, but we're doing fantastic. We're doing really, really good. So good, actually, that 63% is above and beyond what a lot of other cities are able to do because we've had our programs for so long. Jenny, we're actually celebrating 50 years of curbside recycling this year. So 50 years we've been doing this. So clearly we're good at this. We've been doing this a long time.
We're very innovative with our garbage.
Yes.
That's awesome. If you guys didn't know, Jennifer actually gets asked quite a few times each year to speak on behalf of the city and also the work that we're doing around garbage and recycling and composting because Davis is so far beyond, I think, the work that a lot of other jurisdictions are doing. And Jennifer and the city of Davis is being recognized for that. So thank you so much.
Well, we have a very environmental community. I mean, our community just embraces recycling. It's all about all of you. Our community absolutely wants to do the right thing with environmental stuff. So when we want to do a new recycling program, it's adopted so easily. Our community is just so supportive.
That's awesome. That's good to hear. So why do you work for the city of Davis? We've heard a lot about your job, but what makes garbage and recycling and compost like fill your cup?
So my job is garbage, Jenny. Okay. I talk trash every day and I love it. It's never the same 2 days in a row. It's super fun. I remember when I was in third grade, I was reading a news article about how California wanted to recycle 50% of their waste by 2020. And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, I want to know if that happened. I want to see what happened when I grow up. And here I am. I'm actually doing that now. I'm the one that's making sure that our city is actually meeting those goals.
So when you were 8 or 9 years old, you were like, I want to make sure garbage is put where it needs to be put and that our environment is good.
It sounded like a cool idea. I mean, I didn't know there was actually a job in doing that at the time, but
That's
here I
awesome.
am.
So how long have you worked with the city?
Almost 18 years.
Oh my gosh, 18 years. This is not my first interview. I've interviewed a few staff, and something that I have noticed is just the amount of time that people work for the city because they really care about what they do. They enjoy it. They like being surrounded by garbage pails, right? I mean, it really speaks to the dedication that our staff have for the work that they do for you guys in the community. Random question. Do you have a favorite dessert?
Chocolate, pretty much chocolate, anything,
Ooh,
but mostly dark chocolate. A little
dark
sea salt,
chocolate.
a little caramel.
I do like a good dark chocolate bar, especially on those days when you're just like, I need something. Okay, well, how do people get in touch if they have questions about recycling, if they have questions about Greener Davis or whatnot? How do they get in touch with you?
Yeah, if you go to our website, either davisrecycling.org or greenerdavis.org, all of our contact information is on there. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube as Greener Davis. So any of those methods are great to get a hold of us to ask any environmental question. We're happy to help. I love questions. I love being that person that someone calls on the phone and goes, hey, can you settle this argument? My wife says I'm supposed to put it in here, but then I think it's supposed to go in this bin. I love those questions. I'm happy to settle those questions for you. Feel free to give us a call or send us an email.
So if people don't know what to put in their organics bin, they could ask you.
I talk trash. That's what I do. So yeah, they can definitely call me.
What's the maybe 2 or 3 things that people don't realize are supposed to go into their organic bin that maybe you want to share with people?
Oh, yeah, paper towels. If you've got paper towels in your kitchen, in your bathrooms, if you're a business and you have paper towels in your bathroom, paper towels go in the organics. That's definitely compostable. Pizza boxes, we shouldn't be recycling them. All that grease, all that cheese should go into the organics bin. And Jenny, plastic bags, oh my gosh, they should not go in the recycling bin or the organics bin. They need to go in the trash.
Awesome. Well, there you guys have it. She just talked some trash. We're better off for it. Thank you so much, Jennifer. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.